just got your Whoop, you're excited to unlock your potential, optimize your recovery, and train smarter. But what if I told you that most people set it up wrong on day one, leading to bad data and frustrating insights? In this video, we're starting from scratch. This is episode 1 of Whoop Mastery, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your Whoop for maximum accuracy so you can trust your data and start making real gains. Let's dive in. So, welcome adult athletes. I'm Janelle, and this series is dedicated to one thing, helping you squeeze every single drop of value from your Whoop. We're not just skimming the surface, we're doing a deep dive into every feature. Today, it's all about the foundation. We'll cover unboxing, band placement, which is critical, profile setup, and initial calibration. Stick around to the end, and I'll show you the one accessory you need to buy immediately for accurate weightlifting data. All right, let's get into it. Inside the box, you'll find the Whoop 5.0 sensor, a super strap, and this little guy. It's a battery pack. It's a wireless charger that clips on to charge your Whoop without ever having to take it off. First things first, download the Whoop app on your phone. Open it up and create an account. It's going to ask you to pair your device. Make sure your Bluetooth is on and just follow the instructions on the screen. It's super simple. Now, this is the most important decision you'll make for data accuracy. The default is to wear it on your wrist. For an all-day wear and sleep, the wrist is perfectly fine. But if you do any kind of weight training, CrossFit, or high intensity interval training, workouts, wearing it on your wrist can cause something called motion artifact, where the device moves around and picks up noise instead of your actual heart rate. The data during those sets will be inaccurate. The solution, the bicep band. The bicep is more stable, has better blood flow, and provides clinical grade accuracy, especially during dynamic movement. I don't personally wear the bicep band because I find that the information on my wrist is not incredibly inaccurate, but I do have clients that might move their strap around for different reasons, whether it be tan lines or just comfort during wearing certain pieces of equipment. But I have found that there's not a whole lot of, I don't find a whole lot of mismeasurement wearing it just on my wrist. But I do have a client that likes to move hers to her ankle sometimes just because of what we might be doing or maybe how she's feeling. But her heart rate doesn't get picked up as easily on her ankle as it does if she wears it on her wrist. Also, she had the 4.0, which had some issues, but the 5.0 seems to be much better and she doesn't move it around as much. She hasn't used a bicep band, but I did have another client who liked his bicep band. He liked that he could wear dress shirts and it not be on his wrist so it didn't show. Also, he liked that it seemed to bother him less. He didn't notice it as much if it was on his bicep. So it really is a personal preference, but there's some information that shows that moving your wrist around a lot during a really active exercise can pick up things that aren't incredibly accurate for heart rate or exactly accurate. So if you really want that to be as accurate as possible, then if you're doing heart rate training for your cardio or anything like that, it might be beneficial to you to go ahead and get the bicep band. So once you're strapped in, once you've decided what you need to get, we need to tell your Whoop who you are. Go to your profile settings. This is where you input your height, weight, age, and most important, your maximum heart rate. Don't just use the generic 22 minus your age. We could talk about that story and how that came about and how ridiculous it is that the whole community latched on this weird piece of information, but that formula is often wrong. If you know your true max heart rate from a lab test or a hard race, input it manually. If not, Whoop's estimate is a good starting point and it will actually calibrate itself over the first 30 days as it learns more about you. I personally put mine in because I am 39 currently at the time of this video, and my max heart rate was much, much higher than what Whoop had decided it would be. And even during calibration, it seemed a little bit low because it is very difficult for me to get up to but I know that I was capable of getting up to the number that I have in there now. So I did go ahead and manually change that, and it's pretty easy to do. So set your activity goals. Be honest here. Are you a peak performer or someone just getting started? This helps Whoop set realistic daily strain targets for you. Here's the hardest part. Be patient. For the first 30 days, Whoop is in a calibration period. It's learning your unique physiological baselines, your normal HRV, your resting heart rate. Don't freak out if your recovery is all over the place for the first few weeks. That's normal. Your job during this time is to just wear it consistently and log your activities. The golden personalized insights come after this period. All right, so let's go over your day one checklist. 1, download the app and pair your device. Find out what placement is going to be most comfortable for you. Bicep, wrist, ankle, for detection purposes, for comfort levels, for any sort of sensory issues you might have. All of those things are things to be taken in consideration for where your Whoop works best. Also, where does it read your heart rate the best and the most consistently? That can be personal. For me, my wrist works for everywhere, but you might find somewhere different. So next, wear it consistently and be patient through the 30-day calibration. Do this and you'll have a rock solid foundation for everything that we're going to cover next. Next week, we're going to dive deep into daily strain, what it really means, how to use the Strain Coach live during your workouts, and how to periodize your training week like a pro. So hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss it. If you don't have a Whoop yet and you're ready to start optimizing your performance and recovery, I am a Whoop affiliate. You can use a link in the video description to get your Whoop 5.0. It helps support this channel at no extra cost to you, and it lets Whoop know you came from here, which helps me make more content like this. Also, you get your strap for free and you get your first 30 days completely for free. So even during that calibration period, you are not paying for it. So thank you so much for watching. This is Janelle, and I'll see you in the next episode of Whoop Mastery. Now, go get after it.